Hello, my YouTube family. I'm back. Oh, work wore me out. This is a new week. But mm, when you don't see me on here, I'm working. So that's why sometimes I'm in, and then sometimes you don't see me do a video for a little while, and then I'll pop back up. But anyway, I missed y'all, and I thought I'd come back. I only come when I got something to say. That's worth getting on here to say. But tonight, I want to speak to you all about being um, cautious. Um, you know how sometimes, people may, and let me say this, not everybody um, has this kind of spirit where they do something for you and they expecting something in return. There are some good, genuine people out there that do things and they just doing it because they can, because they blessed to be able to help somebody. I'm one of them. So everybody is not the same. Let me put that out there as a disclaimer. I'm not saying everybody because I haven't met everybody. But I will say a vast majority of the time, careful with accepting what is perceived to be free. You know, sometimes you can offer to pay people for doing something for me. Oh, no, that's okay. I don't need you to pay me for it. I don't need nothing from you. I just want to do it for you. Okay. Okay. And then they'll keep score on what they did for you. I don't know if they got a journal or book somewhere where they writing it down, where they don't forget what they did for you, how they did it for you, when they did it for you, but they keep score of it. They do. And how they keep score of it, they'll come back. It could be months, it could be years on down, like further on down off the road, and they'll come back and say, well, hey, you know what, I need you to do this, that, and the third. And it may be a situation where whatever they may have done for you, it wouldn't necessarily free, but they're looking for you to do it for free. A lot of people won't really need you to do whatever it is that they're asking you for. Just want to see if you'll be able to do, if you'll do it, if you'll say yes, if you'll say no. And if you say no, they get mad with you and hold some kind of grudge over your head, which this refers back to the video that I did not too long ago with expectations. Be honest with people about, if you're looking for something or you expect something in return. A lot of people are so used to being in control, and they'll come up with tactics to have some type of leverage. They'll pretend like they're doing something really nice for you, and it's really not something that they're really doing nice for you just out the kindness of their heart. They're doing it because it's a way of holding something, like I said, leverage. To me, it's considered leverage because I'm going to come back later and it's something I'm going to want you to do, and it's probably greater than what they done for you. But because they did it for you, they're looking for you, feeling as if you should return the favor or do something for them. They keep you, it's like I said, it's like keeping scores. Some people will collect associates, even pretend to be friends with people for what they can use them to do for them. Or maybe it's some doors you can open for them, or maybe you may have family members that are, elites, or they big wigs in some type of way. So being connected to you some type of way opens doors this way. And let me say, that's not always a bad thing. It's okay to have allies, long as you're not using it as a form of manipulation, hidden agendas. If you're doing something and then you're not doing it right and you have something hidden, it defeats the purpose. It's like taking advantage. And it's the world, the vast majority of people have that type of mentality. If I do something for you, what's in it for me? And that's not good, because there may truly come a time where, let's say, you don't have any money, or you get sick, or something happen where you really need somebody to come to your aid. And they just, you really want somebody genuinely to come to your aid, not because, you know, they feel like they obligated, or they feel compelled to do it for you because you did this for them. Because it may be a situation where their money is not right to be able to do what it is that you, if it's something that requires money, they may not have the money to do that. Time may not permit them to be able to do that. They may have other things that they're tied into, where they got to go to work, or they got to go do this, or they got to go do that, or they got emergencies, or they got somebody sick in the family, so they're not able to come to your aid at that time. It doesn't make them any less of a friend or any less of an associate or ally. It's just that life happens sometimes for people. Oh, well, life was happening for me and I did this and did that, but you didn't do it with the right intentions. That's why rarely, if somebody do something for me, I don't want nothing for free. I don't want them to do it for free. I'll pay. Anything worth me having, I don't mind paying for it. That way you can't come back later and say, because I'm good for it. If somebody do something for me, I will ask you, well, hey, how much you charging to do that? How much I owe you? That way don't come back later where, I did this for you. Well, I need you to do that for me. Hey, if I'm able to do that, or if that's something that I want to do, then I'll do it. But I'm never going to do something because I feel like I got to do it. I feel pressured to do something. That's not right. So be mindful with people when they come and want to do things for you, or want to give you something and they're giving it to you for free. And I really don't like nobody giving me nothing free. I don't. Anything worth having, I don't mind paying for it. That's what I get up and go to work for. I get up and go to work for. I don't like to be indebted, or secretly indebted to somebody, and you thinking that this person being kind to you, and they're really not being kind to you. They're looking for what they can get. That's why I'm a firm believer that ain't nothing in this world free. Ain't nothing free. You either pay now, or you're going to pay later. Some type of way you're going to pay. And then God forbid if it's a person that likes to gossip and talk your business and talk what they did for people, then you make them mad. Now your name is all around town. Well, depending on the source of what, most of the time people know people that like to gossip when they see them. So they already know it's some bull. It's some bull crap. Either that person didn't get their way and they mad. Now they want to talk about you because you didn't do what they wanted you to do. And as I always say, when you got them kind of people around you, you don't need them in your corner. You don't even want them nowhere around you. It's best that you go ahead and separate yourself from them. You see them coming, go the other way. But I just wanted to get on here and do a quick video. I'm not going to hold you too long, but moral of the video is nothing is free. Anything worth having is worth paying for. If you can't pay for it, do without. Don't be quick to ask nobody for nothing. Try not to ask nobody for nothing. And if you do ask them for something, pack fair, give whatever they gave you, give it back to them. Be slow to take from people. I'm more of a giver than a taker. And the reason why I'm more of a giver is because I'm blessed that way. My blessings come, God bless you, that's the truth. My baby just sneezed. When you give with a good heart, with a happy heart, you giving, because that's what you really want to do. You're not looking for nothing in return. You're blessed more. But if you're a person that's always got a hidden agenda, what's in it for me, you're going to always come up short some kind of way. It's just the way that it's just the way that it works. But anyhow, That's my video. That's my take. Um, Leave a comment at the at the bottom of this if you feel differently about it or whatever your point of view. I'm interested in listening. I'm interested in listening. I love when y'all leave comments and stuff like that because I want to see, how you feeling about the videos, how you take them, whether it's good or bad. Hey, I'm open, you know, but be careful with taking from people. Work for what you want, and where you don't have to ask nobody for nothing. You don't have them in your business. People gonna talk anyway, but don't give them something to talk about. Be slow to take. And watch that free stuff. Ain't nothing free in this life. Nothing.